Shaibu celebrates 52 years. Salute Baba God for the Ogbonge things we don Shele for him life. Early morning mass roll call of dignitaries wey include Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, his wife Betsy Obaseki, Secretary to Edo State Government Osarodion Ogie Esquire, members of Edo State House of Assembly, where the Speaker, Right Honorable Marcus Onobu lead, plus captains of industries gathered to honor the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu, as he clocked 52 years, December 1. For Reverend Father Andrew Obinya homily, he explained say political powers dey the hands of the people, say make politicians make sure say them continue to do anything wey go make them to be friends to the people, and the people must come first for anything. The Catholic priests still enjoin politicians to always involve God for anything wey them do, make them get fulfill waka for life.
You have political power, you have economic power. All of them together in the life of a successful politician. Now let me first of all take the political power. The political power helps you to make decisions and positions you in a place of great influence, brings you to limelight. Have you wondered, have you realized that many people excel in politics, they come to limelight, they attain greatness and relevance in the history of politics, but after a while, they go to extinction. Do you wonder why? Why people just come up and they disappear? And you are wondering, where are they? Are they still there? The reason is that an upcoming politician has assumed power, now gaining relevance, and is now affecting the political landscape. And if that happens, that person, that politician at any level of government must never forget, and that's my central message, the essential first step, must never forget that whereas you have structure, you have machinery of government, you have influence, you have access, you are blessed, there is a part of that power that someone else is hired to keep for you. And we call that person the masses. No matter how you rule or reign, no matter how you influence people, that part of your power, that aspect of it is given to the masses. You hire them and they keep it for you. They only give you bits and pieces of that power. At the favorable time, and when it is favorable to them, they release that power to make that person. There is a delusion, and we pray against it, and we advise against it. For anyone to think that I'm carrying on by my own strength, power belongs to the people. And because power belongs to the people, the wisdom that God gives to a politician who will endure is to be able to affect the people in such a way that you become the friend of the people.
Them later pray for the Deputy Governor and the family, still pray for Governor Godwin Obaseki and the family. The celebrant, Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu, offers special thanksgiving as the Governor Godwin Obaseki, his wife Betsy Obaseki, wife of the Deputy Governor Marianne Shaibu, friends and well-wishers accompanying them. Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu talk say he happy with the homily, sake of say for his life, he dey always fight for the right thing and the will of the people. He not fail to thank Baba God for a new age of 52 years.
For me, all my life has been a life of service and a life of fighting for the right thing. And the homily today was just apt, and I'm excited and happy that most of the things the Reverend Father said is what we've been doing. And for me, I won't be here today if not for God's grace and the people. Because when you do the will of the people, obviously you are doing the will of God. And that is why in all my elections, I've always believed in God. Even when it was difficult, when some persons were like, this election, I tell them, I say, look, as far as I'm concerned, that on that day, God will convert stones and turn them to human beings. And when you look left and right, you see crowd of people voting. Immediately they finish voting, you look left and right, you won't see anybody again. And by the time they count the result, you see our win. And it has been a life of testimony. And because politics is all about the people. And when you make sure that every of your programs, every of your thought is the people, your last thought is the people, everything you think and feel is the people, then things will be better. Because God will not come and say, I am God. It is human beings, what you do to them, that will determine whether you are doing His will. And when you do the will of the people, you are doing the will of God. So I'm happy with the homily this morning, and I'm happy that a lot of politicians are here, and I'm sure some that have not imbibed the culture of the people, making sure that people matter. From today's homily, by the grace of God, I'm sure they will turn a new leaf.
Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu wife, Marianne, still celebrates her husband as she wishes him good things for this life.
Not just +1. I like to announce his age. What do you wish a husband like Philip Shaibu? Everything. Everything. He's the best. He's a gift from God. I wish him everything good. Every gift from God. Favors, blessings, open doors. Everything good is what I wish my dear husband. And may God continue to bless him and grant him many happy years ahead.
Pascal Ogbonge still took mouth talk as he wished Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu.
Listening to the homily, knowing him, his life has been a life of testimonies. So I pray that God will continue to find him to use to express his will on earth. That's just all. A life of happiness, a life of impact in society, and a life where he will continue to appreciate whom God is in his life and then replicate it in the life of others. I wish him many more years, and I wish all of you many more years too, so that we always come together to celebrate not only him, but we celebrate ourselves.
This na the Ogbonge Informate wey TMC News carry come give una. From Benin, Osato Ame Ogbeide.